I don't know how much difference you can tell between the two cameras, but I've been flipping between, obviously 3, my phone, my Osmo, which is this little one, and I'm currently on my little Ultra, which is the little white one, that's the newest one. So I'm just sort of flipping between all 3. This one's just got very wide lens, so I can actually pull it quite close to me. I'd usually find a camera this close rather off-putting, but otherwise you can see my mess anyway, can't you? But I was just finishing up editing a video for last Monday, Tuesday. I was hoping to be up to date before going to hospital. I'm still going to keep working on it. But I'm going to get up, try and maybe do a bit in the front entry, I think, although the fridge is probably more important. I'll do the fridge first and the kitchen, and then we'll see this afternoon whether we get into the front entry. I'm thinking it's not going to happen now, actually, because the day's just getting on, but it's taken me a while to... Oh, no, I don't know what time we went out. We went out about... I went back from the walk at about 10:30, and it's now 12:30. Where does the time go? I guess I needed more recovery time than I thought, plus I've got stuck in, I've been doing this video as well. I did a bit of floor mopping, doing bits and pieces. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot, and it says it's 28, but it doesn't. I'm actually a little bit cool because I said I'm only wearing a sleeveless top. It was not the right choice this morning. I don't think we're going for a swim because it doesn't feel that warm at all. So I'll probably have maybe a nice bath this afternoon after my afternoon dog walk. Although I'm thinking I should probably just jump in the shower and then I can get dressed for the day. Or do I just stay in this and then have a shower, bath afterwards? Maybe I will do that. Most go and do my skincare and brush my teeth and whatnot. And yeah, wait on that bath. In case I have a swim, you never know, do you? Might warm up, but it's very overcast today, so it really does not feel very warm. Okay. I'll keep plodding along, but yeah, I'll focus on the kitchen. That's probably way more important than doing the front entry. I just would like to clear off the stuff that's in the floor, but Kevin's not worried about it, so I guess I shouldn't be either. Recording. Thought I turned you off. Alright, what can we get rid of from in the fridge? Still eating my vegetables, so I can snack on them. Dog food. Actually, let's do the vegetables for today. Chopped up a heap, I'll take the rest to Mum, and she can use them. And yeah, I can just give a little clean. Get a bit past it. I'll wait till we come back. Put that on the shelf. Kevin might use that. So he's still got some fruit there. These things there that he can use. Pineapple. Yeah, you can eat that. I'm going to take the hummus and I'm going to take some cheese slices. Yeah, that should be enough for me for the week, because I don't. It's not like it's every day. Well, most days it is, I guess. We've got some cheeses. Okay, so not much to throw out. Yeah, that's past it anyway. So I'll just wipe that out. I'll just, when I come home, I can just slice off the front of that, and it will be okay. And in the freezer, I did this earlier. I've got, not in that drawer, but in this drawer, I've got all the dog meals for Kevin to do. Well, there's 3. There's more in the other freezer, and then he can just use frozen vegetables to keep things a bit easier for him. So yeah, all right, I'll give a cloth and clean that up. basket out, I'm going to put some things that Kevin might want to eat. So when he's meal time, I know I've got a couple of like meals, like they're vegan, I think. Some of these heads into lunch, but they're like something he could prepare for his dinner, all in one kind of kits for one, and some snacks that I know I've got that he could eat. But if I put it all in one spot, then it'll be a bit easier for him. And obviously he's planning on fish and chips one night, and he was talking about KFC one night, even though KFC always makes him sick. I don't know why you would bother. He goes, I enjoy it when I eat it, and I don't do it for 6 to 8 hours later. Well, is it worth it? I wouldn't have thought so. So you could find something as enjoyable that wouldn't make you feel sick. But anyway, that's up to him, because that's what he usually does when I'm in hospital. He'll go and have all the things that he doesn't get to have normally. Fish and chips he would have, but I know he's going to get that one night, he said. But he'll also go to the supermarket and he can pick some pre-done dinners. That's what he usually does it as well. I was going to go eat with him yesterday, and I thought he can just wander over, it'd be good exercise, and he's going to be having the dogs the days he's not working, so the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He can just take a walk over with them for one of their walks, and that'll be good for all of them to get some. The dogs have to have some exercise. It'd be good for Kevin to get some exercise too, otherwise he'll just sit here on the couch all day probably. Listen, I'm home, I've got little bits and pieces for him that he needs to do. But yeah, I'll round them up and pop them into here for him. Actually, one of these has got chicken in it, so that's the other one. You could have that on toast. And he's got these that he bought from Costco ages ago, he's probably well and truly forgotten about. And some biscuits that he was actually asking me about the other day. I feel like I'm preparing a little kit for someone. Another Kevin purchase that I wouldn't have bought. I think I did buy my his request, but I was reluctant. So I've got that. I've also got out this dried pineapple and dried mango. I'm not sure if there's jars in here or not. I'll put them all down there together, I think will work. Oh, and I can put the banana bread in here as well. I've got to make things as easy for Kevin as I can, because he does struggle when I'm not here to look after him. She goes, who's going to make me cups of tea? I said, well, you'll just have to do your cups of tea. or cleaning on the bench. I'm really hoping that post-ketamine I feel good enough most of the time to actually get back to cleaning this daily like I did when I first moved in, because that was good. Even though I clean before going to bed, like I just haven't done it for a while. Like I've just been doing it as it gets really bad. Then I'll clean the section that I need. So the next thing I need to do is just to do the sink. Well, pack the dishwasher. I'm tempted to leave the sink till later, but I think I will give it a go now. And even if I don't do it perfectly now, get it a scrub now, and then maybe I can do a nice clean with my for all later on. I just want to give this a good wash, get a new brush, and give these a wash because they're rather drippy. This is just stuff for my camera that I kind of don't know where to leave. And then Kevin keeps bringing me new pieces back, so we end up with more. And I've got that out because I may or may not make a chia pudding later on. If I put it away, I probably will forget. So yeah, let's put this in the dishwasher, and yeah, we'll give the sink a scrub with some detergent, and then I can do all that. Yeah, sounds good. Scrubbing brush, and I'll put some new towels out as well. I'm the queen of not recording when I think I'm recording today. Just put some fresh towels out. Nothing too exciting, but it's very frustrating when I think I've hit record and then I turn around and we're not recording. Anyway, this is all done. I don't know what you've seen now and what you haven't seen. Hope I'll get to give another clean beforehand, like after doing dinner and breakfast in the morning, lunch today. But if not, it's I know at least it's been had a good clean, so I feel good about that. I've got some towels I'll put through to the bathroom. I don't think I'm going to try and do that washing today, but maybe in the morning if I've got time I could do that. I'm just trying to think. Some will need to be hung out, so I probably won't. I'll probably leave it till when we get back. Okay, I think I'll take time for another cup of tea and then some lunch, and then we'll think about that front entry. My lunch is ready, but I'm currently waiting to get tickets to see Youngblood. Well, one ticket for me, hopefully. And I'm going to finish my lunch. My potatoes are ready. I'll just work on the puzzle for a little bit, and yeah, might sit outside and have lunch. No, actually I'll probably sit in here and edit some more videos, I think. What you doing? Funny boy. What were you doing? Just being funny. Just being funny. Got 1,000 people ahead in the queue at the moment. Started off at 1,500 or something, I don't know. We'll see. I only want one ticket, don't I? So, but this is the pre-sale. Looks like I'm not getting a ticket today. They won't let me buy one ticket. I don't need 2 tickets. So I guess I'll try tomorrow when the general sale goes, and if I don't go, I don't go. I'd love to see Youngblood once. I've been a fan for years and years, and I remember the first time he came out here, he played at such a small venue. It was too small. I didn't feel comfortable going to it. And I can't remember what happened the other time I was here. Might be one without seating. So I think they're going to upgrade the venue or have more shows anyway, so we will just wait on that one for now. Just wasted 10 minutes of my life. But anyway, I'm going to get my lunch now. Finally having my lunch. I was going to sit outside, but I think I'll just sit inside, eat it, edit, and then I'll take these puppies on their afternoon walk, and then I'm going to have a bath. Just about to take the dogs on their walk. I've almost finished editing another video. I've just settled down since I picked up the camera to talk to you guys. I figure they're not going, but like we are. I've got my shoes on. We're ready to go. I just had an epiphany that if lunch is served at 12, and I often don't have breakfast until like 11 o'clock or 11:30, I probably don't need to worry too much about having anything. Maybe I don't even need to eat in the morning. I will take what I was going to take, but I don't think I'll worry about trying to take the salad stuff. I'll just take some vegan cheese slices and some hummus and some of the rice cakes or corn thins. I've got corn thins out at the moment, but maybe I'll swap that for rice cakes. Might be better because it'll go better with the hummus. I can have it just with hummus, or I could add a bit of cheese some days. If I am a bit more hungry, I think that'll work out fine. Just if I don't eat it, I don't eat it. I just bring it home again. Oh, excuse me, itchy nose. I was half thinking about making up with chia puddings, but then that's what dawned on me, that the time with lunch being so punctual, or I can just get some fruit for breakfast or fruit salad whenever I get that, and just have morning tea and not worry about breakfast. Because I'm not eating as much or as frequently as I used to. Anyway, that's an idea. All right, I'm going to take these puppies for their walk and then come back and have that nice bath. Take advantage while I can, since I'm about to have one for a week. I don't know what happened to the temperature. It's still saying it's 30 degrees. I don't know. My feet are cold. I haven't got the breeze going through the house today. I can hear people in the pool. I guess we'll see when we're downstairs, won't we, when we get down outside, if it actually is that warm. I definitely does not feel it. Everyone, I believe my microphone is now working, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Just going to go and hop in the shower now so I can be dressed and get the dogs off to doggy daycare, or no, where they're going to walkies, the dog training, the exercise program. This is their last day of their official prize winning training day. And then they're going every second week for just the exercise program. So they'll just get their walk and then playing, obviously, with the other puppies. So Kevin has, I don't know what time, he was up all night. He had some sort of, how would I describe it, disturbing, upsetting, puzzling news at work yesterday. So it ended up keeping him awake all night. He couldn't sleep because he kept on thinking about this thing. So yeah, he ended up doing some work and for other people, not for the people that sort of upset him. Yeah, but he went back to bed maybe an hour ago or so. I think I was up at 4ish, but I really need to get my shower now. So, because I've got to take them to school, got to go to the post office, pick up some parcels that didn't get delivered to the parcel lockers. Again, they are full so often. And I had 4, but there was none available. I thought, wonder if they would think to put them all in one locker. I've never seen them do that. They usually on separate lockers, which I guess is why they fill up. If you had one parcel locker number, they could put all the parcels in like one locker. That might help. I've got a bit of a headache, not feeling great. Oh yeah, so after I do that, then I've got to come back and I'll have probably about an hour then to finish getting myself organised and packed and whatnot. So I do need to progress with my day, or we won't be at the hospital at 11 o'clock when I am supposed to be there. Well, good morning. You can probably tell we are in a different car. Just thought I'd update you while I'm driving, so apologies for not looking at you. Yeah, I've just dropped the dogs off at dog training, but before that I went down to my car, my van, and it wouldn't start. So I left the dogs in their traits back upstairs, and because of course my phone wasn't connected to Kevin's car, being the new phone. Luckily he was awake, because I thought I was going to have to wake him up, but I didn't, so that was good. Yeah, he'd come down with me and he had to fiddle around and do stuff, but yeah, got the phone connected so I could get the doggies to school, and it was good because we ran into Nathan the trainer, so I was able to, he was asking how they're going. I said, oh, well, they're a little bit better than we saw you, but I'm still having a lot of trouble when it's me, one person with 2 dogs. So he goes, oh, we'll work on that. Oh, they're so good there. Gosh, I've been impressed with, I mean, considering we won that prize. It's not like we've given them so much money, but I think he's really determined he's going to get it worked out, which would be amazing for us, obviously, for me in particular. So yeah, see what he can do with them, because they're so good there. There's never any trouble there. Anyway, I'm now going to head to the post office, pick up those parcels, and then head back and get myself sorted for hospital. Luckily I'm feeling not too bad today, thankfully, since I've had to do all this sort of running around. My headache hasn't gotten any worse, so that's good. Anyway, I hope this car's quiet enough that you can hear me. I think it is. It's a little bit quieter than my car. I'm not used to driving it though, and you take your foot off the brake and you come to a sort of almost a stop. It's very unusual to drive. I've only driven it once or twice before. Anyway, see you guys probably at home, possibly in hospital. Who knows when you will see me next. I thought I did a really bad part, but it's not too bad. I don't think I've ever reverse parked Kieran's car, but look how close I am to the post office. I did have to go around the block first though. Well, it's been a bit of a rush around since I got back, but look, the house is left nicely, which is good. I packed the dog stuff over there, packed my stuff. I have 3 bags, 1 medium-sized suitcase and 2 other bags. Just don't travel light to hospital, but coming back I'll be lighter because I've got 4 cartons of milk and a bit of food. But at least the 4 cartons of milk aren't likely to be coming back. I think I've got everything I need. I should do. Pretty good at packing for hospital. I have a list, not that I checked it, but I did check it the other day. And like I have a note on it, make sure you take everything on the list, even things you don't think you're going to need. Like I've got my headphones and I've got an iPad, neither of which I was going to take, but my note said to take them, so I did what I was told. I did what I told myself. Anyway, I'm gonna head out now and yeah, head to hospital.